Warning. This video contains flashing lights and scary stuff. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, big dogs.
Hello. If you followed us from the other video or you're just here for fun, this is the Halloween Horror Nights portion of our visit to Universal Orlando. We'll throw it to also us doing a recap of the houses this year.
El Artista, a Spanish haunting. In 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him.
Five Nights at Freddy's. You wouldn't last one night at Freddy's, let alone 5. You're about to start the night watch at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where nothing is as it seems. You'll be hunted by the deadly animatronics Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy as you flee through the creepy abandoned hallways. You'll even encounter the ghosts in the machines.
WWE presents The Horrors of Wyatt 6. You're about to go head-to-head with the fiendish Wyatt 6 at Halloween Horror Nights. Enter an eerie arena, where you'll go through an ominous, lantern-lit doorway into the maniacal minds of Uncle Howdy, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, and Huskus the Pig. Beware, you're about to meet your match.
Grave of Flesh. Welcome to your funeral, where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave, and then the underworld, where flesh eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity.
Terrifier. Try your luck against Art the Clown in the Terrifier Funhouse. You'll witness his grotesque handiwork of torture and be exposed to the spatter of his victims. It's a whole new level of gore.
Jason Universe. The iconic horror villain Jason Voorhees is coming for you. Step into his terrifying world, from his sinister shack in the woods to the summer camp where it all began.
Hatchet and Chains. Demon Bounty Hunters. In this old west town, all hell is breaking loose. Red-hot lava monsters are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path.
Dolls, Let's Play Dead. You're about to become doll-sized and be hunted by toys that have been burnt, melded, and stitched together by a twisted little girl.
Gulkin, Monsters of the North. In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead with a horde of monsters. Try to escape the belly of the beast.
Fallout. Face your fears in the post-apocalyptic hellscape of the hit show Fallout. And that was us talking about the houses this year.
Yay! We're so excited.
We're heading on our way in. Like I said in the last video, this is our first time in the park for this stay, and it's during Halloween Horror Nights. So here we are. This is the very, very beginning. Like, we've just walked through the gates. I don't even think we scanned our tickets yet, but you could already see like the fogs, sun starting to set. So
Oh, I can smell it already.
I'm just gonna get a shot. Oh, it's the big sign for the beginning of the spookies. The origins of horror. Enter a decaying conservatory of twisted vines where artists carve tributes to Halloween Horror Nights 34. You'll encounter monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. You're
so like
so
I
handsome, Timmy.
There's the big bird. I think it's cool. Ready.
Mickey.
I thought it was cool. So here we're walking through. This was the first year they've done something like this, where they have like statues that represent each of the houses.
The icons.
I get a pretty crappy job of covering them, so I have pictures that my mom took actually. So here's the emblem for the Fallout statue. That's pretty cool looking. Go over here is the emblem for WWE, the Wyatt 6 house this year.
WWE.
Further along.
Hello.
chainsaws, naturally.
I love their chainsaws.
Look at woo. Fredward. Jason.
There, you Jason.
That's a newer mask design. There was also a person standing right next to that mask that I just saw for the first time. Weird.
Freaky.
I don't even know.
Observatory.
Pick up next. Yeah, all the way over here, Terrifier. I think we're talking about it, but they stuck him over here. I'm assuming because everybody was going to try to take pictures with him.
Yeah, that seems smart. But at the same time,
There's
congestion.
There's your boy Art the Clown.
Ooh, and some good lighting.
Spooky. So yeah, that's the end of the first scare zone.
Yay! Holy fuck.
Rivetous time travel. So this was much later in the night. I think we had done a few houses at this point, but these are the few of the food booths, 2 Terrifier themed booths. I don't think we ate anything from those booths.
Oh,
Everybody. It's pretty cool though.
you know what I really liked that year? I liked the cram.
Yes, the cram was good. Fallout food. I'll put a picture of it here.
I also like the IV bag.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks.
Oh, that
Tim.
was also good.
Yeah.
You can really see the massive crowd that is now walking through.
Ugh.
It's pretty insane. But around this corner, I think, is a Fallout booth. So we're kind of just walking around. I think they're trying to find a drink because, like I said, I think we're a few haunted houses in at this point.
Alcoholics.
Yeah, anonymous. Firefly Funhouse. It's the White 6 booth. I don't think we got a drink there, but I think we looked and there were some fun ones.
Yeah, I don't think we were old enough for those ones though.
Although last year when there was a Ghostbusters, we got non-alcoholic,
yeah,
so.
we got the non-alcoholic one. Oh,
There's the Fallout booth.
yum. Was it Garaka's breath?
Yes.
Tim, put a picture up. Do you mind? Thank you.
There's Revenge of the Mummy, our favorite ride.
I love you, mommy.
And here's Laura talking about the scare zone.
Mutations, toxic 20s. In a 1920s neighborhood, a BuzzCon truck with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, sending the city into toxic pandemonium.
Okay. Alright. It's like I said, like she said, actually.
Whoa.
There's some scary people. But everybody's mean, and it's 20s New York, so it's like
No.
already now.
They weren't mean to me. Oh.
Oh, and here's a fun scare actor interaction that Laura had.
That's not gonna protect you on these spots.
Laura had a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man backpack on her front. I'll put a picture. But it was obvious that the scare actors liked messing with it, especially in the haunted houses. They would poke at him. That guy was dead.
Women like to talk to me.
Well, I think there might be a, like, we're in this together, but yeah, they'd mess with you. So the scare zones are really, really fun. Obviously, people go for the houses more than anything, but these scare zones are one of the reasons that Universal does a Halloween-themed event the best, because of reasons like that.
They just love coming up to him.
Well, that's what they're paid for.
That is fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay.
There's your boy. I think I screamed.
I heard.
Oh. But yeah, this is right in front of our favorite ride, Revenge of the Mummy.
I love you, mommy.
We talked about it a little bit in the last video, but that's one of the good ones. So this is right up front in the San Francisco themed area.
Don't know.
Something like that. But there's a billboard.
Ooh, freaky feather.
Ugh. Here's your boy again.
Oh boy. Scooter.
Scoots.
I like to see when scare actors are gearing up to scare somebody, like they've picked a they've picked a target, and they just book it to get into position so they can do their scare. Love it, love it, love it.
Pretty fun. So then that was the end of the scare zone. Yep. And now we're in the tribute store for this year. A little weak compared to other tribute stores, but I mean, if it's your first time, then you won't even know what to compare it to. But this was a gimmick on the Museum of Antiquities.
There's a guy.
It's the Museum of Antiquities is a part of the Mummy ride, where the mummy's curse is because of the mummy that was transported to the museum. That's why the ride exists in the lore. But in this realm, a new, I don't even know what to call it, I'll put a picture of it, but a statue, I guess a totem, was delivered to the museum.
Guys, I didn't know that.
They do a great job of tying in everything. This was a good place to look for all of your merch. They'll have everything fully stocked here, but since this was a new location for the store, it's pretty tight quarters. So, you can't win them all.
There's a bunch of little, like, Easter eggs all over the place. Some posters on the ground and stuff.
And up here are paintings that the team members did. They're hand painted, but of each of the icons from this year.
Delightful.
Some really, really good stuff. So yeah, great theming. It's just a little small, I guess.
Yeah, very crowded.
I am pointing.
Yeah.
But this is actually the place where you get out of the Mummy ride. So the tribute store worked into this area as well, which also pretty cool, but also kind of a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's just really cram.
Yeah, but a lot of cool stuff.
Cram.
There's a lot of stuff from the past couple tribute stores. Icons and things like that. I'm showing you stuff.
Spooky.
A lot of ties to their old rides. Like they had I think we talked about it last video, but the Poseidon's Fury ride. You could see there's the Trident early on. That was a pot from the Q line in the last ride. Big skeleton.
Spooky.
Oh yeah. But they had some good stuff. Good stuff. Mummy. More stuff. And I think now I will throw it to me.
Yay!
Masquerade. Dance with the dead. You're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you'll become their prey. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
So this is a masquerade themed scare zone. So this is in the Hollywood themed section of the daytime park. My camera's crooked. Of the park where normally they'll put very ball gowns, a lot of dresses. They'll do there's a specific kind of scare zone they like to put in this area, but this year it was Vampire Masquerade because that's awesome.
And this year, as I think it was super late, I think it was just me and Tim at the park at this point, and we were walking through, and one of the characters comes up to me and does a little flourish, and with my Stay Puffed, I do a little flourish back. She holds out her hand and gives me a tiny glass ducky. I'll let Tim take a picture and put it up here. That was the coolest thing ever to happen to me in my entire life.
It was pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Thank you, character. You're my goat.
You blow up the mic. So yeah, pretty cool scare zone. They don't do a whole lot of set pieces here.
Oh, Jesus. She's freaky.
But pretty cool. This lady was really tall.
How'd you get up there?
But I don't think I get it on camera, but she takes off her mask and it's a really, really well done
Oh, yeah.
prosthetic and things like that. I should have got a better camera angle of her. Oh, here's Mel's dying. I think right around the corner are the zombies.
Zombies.
I don't think we got much footage because they meshed weird where the masquerade started. So. But oh well.
It's kind of like an instant turn.
And now Laura's going to talk about this scare zone.
I love this scare zone. The Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Travel down a spooky, winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful, or you'll be next. That was so scary, guys.
Yeah. So on the left and right, you can see storybooks, like storybook pages that describe the story as you're walking along. There's a trick-or-treater. It tells you exactly what she just told you, but it's a little more of like a fun story for people to read as they're walking through. But you can see it's trick-or-treaters here at the front end of the scare zone, and then progressively as you get farther into the rest of it, you'll see they get more and more cat-like. They've got, masks, claws, but towards the end, next to the cat lady's house, they're just cats. And you'll see. So you can see the storybooks on the right, and then I think coming up on the left, yeah, so you see they start to get a little more cat-like. She clawed it, Stay Puffed. More cat children. Ka-children.
Ka-children. Ka-chow.
She had a mask, it was cool. And then I think in view you could hear me say it as well. But they just built a house.
They did just do that.
Which was really cool.
I wonder what's inside.
The cat lady. And cats. They ganged up on us because Laura pointed
I'm
at them.
sorry.
It was pretty funny though. But they did very good. This was obviously the strongest scare zone they did this year, but they're very good.
My favorite. Personal favorite.
It's a good choice.
Although...
Thus, the cat lady.
Don't think I'm talking down to you, Masquerade. I like you too.
All of them are great.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we'll talk about our favorites and least favorites.
Yay!
We'll put Laura's on the screen.
There's mine.
Wow.
Yay.
And there's mine.
Whoa.
Wow. And I'll put them up as we're talking about it. But obviously we had our differences.
I like what I like.
Yeah. So my favorites were Jason, Terrifier, and then the Cat Lady Scare Zone. And then the Hauntofonic was the water show.
Oh, that was so cool.
I'll put in some footage if I can find it. But it was a great show. Obviously she liked it as well because it's up there. Cat Lady is also on your S tier.
I love Gold.
Terrifier as well, but you didn't like Jason so much.
I'm sorry. It was there was a false end that got me, and I was like, "It's not over." And I don't know who said it, but some I thought some rando was like, "Oh, it's not over yet." Shut up! Shut up!
I don't think it was in a way of mocking you.
It made me angry.
But they did a trick that they did similar to in the Texas Chainsaw House my first year, where they had a room full of the same guy. So like they had a mirror room in the Texas Chainsaw House that was like 10 Leatherfaces.
Oh god.
And in this one they had a woods hall, like a hallway that looked like woods, and there were like 6 Jasons. And this house was purely to show you their new mask design for the new movies coming out, or the new show. And so they did like a what do you think, like 20 feet tall mask?
Yeah.
That you walked through his mouth and then into the house. But you're walking into the universe of Jason Voorhees. So it was I just thought it was a really good vehicle for like, hey, here's the we're about to do.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. You liked Galkin more than I did. I don't remember Galkin as well. I know that it was pretty great, but I honestly just don't remember it very much, which I think is unfair. You liked Hatchet and Chains more than I did as well. I thought that one was okay. I think it was a good house. I don't think it was a great house.
Well, right there. I do remember going back, me and you, just on our own, because everybody kept saying, or everybody that we were with was saying that, oh, it smells like out there.
Like literal poop.
I don't remember smelling any of that.
Yeah, I don't know. You liked Toxic Mutations a lot more than I did.
That's because of all the interactions that we got.
I think it was mainly the interactions, which is perfectly fine. I think I could have been more. Because they had like the car set, but they've done more in other scare zones, where it's like, we could have done more here. I feel like we were missing some.
I will say, out of all of the scare zones, this was the one where you could see the scare actors talk to each other the most.
Yeah, where the veil was broken, but I don't know if that's as big of an issue, but that is a good point. You liked Masquerade a little bit more than I did.
Mainly because of the interaction with the scare actors again.
Yeah. It was a very pretty scare zone, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
it was just
costume design was good.
Especially in comparison to Cat Lady. It was not as strong.
Yeah.
Nightmare Fuel we both liked quite a bit. I think that's interchangeable from A to S for me. But as far as like a well done show, that they do, I'll put a few pictures and videos and stuff, but they do a lot of acrobatic stuff, a big pyro, a lot of fire. They have a contortionist.
The year before he didn't show up, but he showed up in 25.
He did.
And that was really cool. And we got a same plot, but a different ending this year.
So this was the entry of their Fuel Girls. They're like 3 girls that are known for fire, and they do it every year. And so this year it was a very, very strong year. It was fun. It was great stuff.
Yeah.
Grid of Flesh, evidently for both of us, was a pretty weak house.
Sorry.
It was just it was a weak house. It was a cool idea on paper, and then we went through it. It was like, oh, that was it.
And spoilers, we die at the end.
Well, you are dead.
I know.
You were dead at the beginning.
We get the bad ending. I know there's like a good ending and a bad ending.
Well, yeah, but you were not.
What?
No.
No. Like in general for the houses.
Oh, yeah. Some houses you die. Some houses you make it out alive. But Grave of Flesh, you start dead, and now you're more dead.
You're even worse of an ending than when you started.
Yeah. You thought Origins of Horror was a lot weaker than I did, but it was a weak scare zone. I mean, it was kind of just an entry into the park.
I guess, but
I totally see what you're saying.
The year before, it felt like there was more.
If I can remember what it was, I'll put a picture.
It was a bunch of chainsaws.
I'll put pictures of the scare zones from years past in that area. Mel's, we both thought was okay. I thought Fallout was a little better than you did. I think
You're being
rocking in
nicer.
my straitjacket.
Yeah, you're being nicer to it than
but
you should be.
The idea that Fallout was there was cool enough for it to be like, all right, but it didn't absolutely suck. I think we can both agree that Dolls absolutely suck.
I'm so sorry, guys. If you liked it, you liked it, but we did not.
We had a bad run, and that house ended up getting delayed because they had really bad flooding. Good idea on paper, really fun, but I think we just had a bad walkthrough where we didn't really get scared a lot. So it was just really boring. And then Club Horror is a new thing they're doing this year where there was a scare zone is now a DJ booth.
Boo!
Like, it's fun. If you're a party person and you're really, really drunk, you can head on over there and dance pan. It's fine. But as a person that knows that they've done cool scare zones there before, just do another scare zone.
It's not a scare zone, also.
But I don't know. Maybe to like stretch creative thin, they pulled back on a scare zone to put more into the houses,
I guess.
which I can respect.
Sure,
but
yeah.
I think we could have done something cooler than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are our reviews of the houses and scare zones and the shows as well. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Thus concludes our Universal Studios Orlando travel,
Yay.
both HHN and daytime.
Yay! Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.